Hello, everyone. Today we'll be moving through a balanced sequence to awaken and align the body. Let's begin by lying on our backs, taking a moment to ground yourself onto the mat. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, or keep a soft gaze upwards. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, allowing your body to settle and soften. Slowly bring your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around them for a gentle hug. Rocking slightly side to side, massaging your lower back. Start to roll over onto your right side into the fetal position, resting your head on your right arm and left hand on the mat. Using your left hand, press yourself up into tabletop and then start to find your way into child's pose. Bringing the knees out wide, toes together, and bring your sits bones down towards your heels. Arms are extended forward, shoulder width apart, and let your forearms and forehead rest on the mat. Come up onto all fours for cat-cow. Bring your wrists under your shoulders and your hips over the knees. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift your chest, and look forward for cow. As you exhale, round your back and tuck your chin in for cat pose. Repeating this 5 more times at your own pace, moving with your breath and creating space in the spine. Bring yourself back to neutral spine. Tuck your toes under and press up into downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers wide, pressing firmly through your hands as you lift your hips up and back. Taking a moment to pedal out your feet, stretching the backs of your legs. Breathing in, exhale out. Take a deep bend in the knees and walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into forward fold at the front of your mat. Allow your head and neck to relax completely, maybe taking a gentle sway from side to side. As you breathe in, slowly rising up to standing, palms facing forward. On your next breath in, sweep the arms up overhead and bend the knees, sitting the pelvis back and down into chair pose. Keeping most of the weight in the heels. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back into plank. Lowering yourself down onto your knees and all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra. Tuck the toes back under and bring the sits bones up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Step your left foot in at a 45, and as you breathe in, lift your arms up overhead, warrior one. Bring the arms down, step it back into plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, and step your left foot forward. Bring yourself into warrior one. So step the right foot in at a 45. Lift the arms up. Nice tall spine. As you exhale, bring the hands down, step it back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, step it back into downward facing dog. Walk the legs out, bending one knee and then the other. Just take a few breaths. Take a deep bend in the knees and step or hop to the top of your mat for forward fold. On your next breath in, bend your knees and lift your arms up for chair pose. Draw the belly in, keeping the weight in your heels. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step it back into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the legs out. Lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, step the foot in between the hands and lower the back knee down. Lift the arms up, low lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toes under and lift your knees. Pivot your back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of your mat and open up to warrior two. Extend your arms out to the sides, keeping your gaze over the front hand. Feeling the strength in the legs. Start to bring your right elbow to rest on your right thigh and extend your left arm overhead for extended side angle. If you'd like to deepen this pose, bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Bring your left hand down to frame the right foot. Step it back into plank. Lower down to your knees or chaturanga, hover over your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog, and then step the foot through in between the hands. Lower the right knee down, lift the arms up, low lunge, feeling the stretch through the front of your right hip. Open up the chest. Bring the hands down, framing the left foot, lifting the right knee up off the mat. Pivot the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Lifting yourself up into warrior two. Making sure the front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. Gazing over the fingertips. Bring your left forearm down to your left thigh. Lift the right arm up. Shoulders are stacked. Option to lower your left hand to the inside of your left foot to deepen the posture. Breathing in, breathing out. Lowering the right hand down, framing the left foot. Step it back into plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come high on the toes, deep bend in the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, sitting your pelvis back and down into chair pose, arms extended upwards. Straightening the legs, bring the hands to heart center. Start to shift your weight over your right hip and bring your left foot to the inside of your ankle or inner thigh for tree pose. Finding a focal point or your drishti to help with your balance. Hands can stay at heart center, or feel free to reach them up overhead if that feels comfortable. Bring your hands back to heart center, lift your knee up towards your chest, and slowly lower the leg back down. Maybe give it a little shake, shake it out. And let's move on to the other side. Start to shift your weight over your left hip, bringing the right foot either to the inside of your ankle or the inside of your thigh, just making sure to avoid the knee. Feel free to keep the hands at heart center or reach them up, opening the branches of your tree, pinky fingers facing towards each other. If you lose your balance, that is okay. Just take a few breaths, center yourself, and bring yourself back to the posture. Bring your hands down, knee in towards your chest, and lower your foot down. And give it a shake, shake it all out. As you breathe in, bring your arms up overhead. As you exhale, start to twist to your right, bringing the arms down to shoulder height. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, start to twist to the left. Inhale, reach the arms back up through center. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let gravity help you release, feeling the length in your back body. Bring your hands down to your mat. Bring yourself down to tabletop and swing your legs over to one side, coming into a cross-legged seated position. Lower your right hand down to the mat and bring your left arm up overhead for a side body stretch, maybe gazing up underneath your left arm. Bring yourself back to center. This time left hand down, right arm up overhead. Start to extend both legs forward, sitting up nice and tall. Reaching your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, folding at the hip crease, reaching your arms forward or seated forward fold. Let your head relax. Breathing in, exhale out. Inhale as you roll up through the spine, extending both arms forward, palms up. Tuck the chin in towards your chest and roll all the way down onto your mat. Start to bring your knees in towards your chest, either grabbing for the outsides of your legs or feet for happy baby pose. Let your knees fall towards your armpits, maybe gently rocking side to side if that feels good. Allowing your lower back to relax into the mat. Whenever you're ready, bring your knees in together and start to extend your legs long, letting your arms rest by your sides for your final Shavasana. This is your time to completely relax and absorb the benefits of your practice. Thank you for joining me in today's practice, and I'll see you next time on the mat. Namaste.